Okay, here's the deal, guys. We came searching for some rivers. All the rivers were frozen over, so we decided to go to this lake. Somehow the lake isn't frozen over, but all the rivers are. And so I did not have any other rod other than the Euro nymphing rod, which sucks to fish a big lake in heavy winds. So I just got this goofy setup. I got this indicator to a stillwater nymph. And then it was under perdigon, broke the perdigon off, but it has been just such a cold one. All the eyelets are freezing over. I can't get this out very far. I did get one take, missed him though. Owen's been out there grinding, but
hey, no way you make it an intro.
I think we're about ready to call it a day. It's very cold. We're definitely ready to warm up. So, you know, fishing doesn't always go as planned, but it's super pretty. I mean, this lake really looks like the ocean. Like super crazy, all this fog's rolling in. But yeah.
Yesterday was rough. Owen and I drove to many different rivers, but they all ended up being frozen. So we fished a large lake hoping for some success. The cold and wind were biting, but the fish wanting nothing to do with us. Today is a new day though, and a new spot with a shot of redeeming my fishing ego. I'm out on a river alone this time, hoping to turn the winter drought around and catch a fish.
Just made it to the river. Walked about like 30 minutes down from the parking lot, so feeling a little bit cooked. The water is a little off color from the rain and snow that we've gotten, but it could be to our advantage today. We got the Euro nymphing rod out here. I'll show you kind of what the setup looks like. So we got some 4X going up to our first fly, which is this. I don't know if you can see that well, but this is like a sow bug. It's kind of got like this red hot spot on the top and tied with kind of like this blowtorch orange tail. Super flashy. And then we got about a foot of 5X down to probably my favorite winter fly ever, the black perdigon. And so hopefully we can get into a few nice fish. There's browns, cutties, bows, and whiteys, and the occasional sucker. So hopefully we can get into a few nice fish today.
but an old flame, consuming the shadows, caught in the light, blinded by hunger, fed to the night. Darling, you came to me like a dream in this endless light.
Well, the going continues very tough. I mean, the water's super murky. It's really bad. We just broke off another fly. There goes another black perdigon. No hits yet. So we're gonna keep grinding. Hopefully catch a fish or two today.
She wailed and she whined, higher and higher, leave it all behind. And darling, you came to me in the glory I'd long to find. Search was unending, and my soul was bare. And darling, you came to me like a midnight flare. Out of the ocean, the stars had all.
Okay guys, we finally caught a fish. It has been an absolute struggle today, but we finally caught a fish, a rather large fish, but not what we were going for. So, get him up here. I mean, this fish is huge. Big old sucker. Big old sucker. So he took the black perdigon. He fought rather hard. He was ripping drag, and so let's let him go. And there he goes, swimming away just fine, and definitely not what we came here for, but on a winter day like this with hard fishing, you'll definitely take it. He fought pretty good, was ripping some drag, so no complaints.
My heart was broken, lost and alone.
Well, a very tough end, a very tough day of fishing. We just broke off everything we had, but we tried our best today. Not very good conditions, really hard fishing. At least we caught that one big sucker, but that's just kind of par for the course for winter fishing.
stuff out.
So winter fishing can be very tough. It's often very cold. You have to deal with frozen eyelets, and like sometimes it's like a miserable experience. Like we went out on the lake, it was so windy, it was so cold, and we just froze. Like we literally just froze, and we caught nothing, and it was terrible. And so then I went on a river, and I was like, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get some nice fish, and I fished really hard. As you guys saw, I spent like 6 hours just grinding. I was Euro nymphing, and at the end of the day, I just caught that one fish.
Yeah, that's the thing about winter fishing is it's like not as consistent. But I mean, the nice thing about that is like there's less people out on the water. Like whenever we go in these last few trips, we haven't seen anyone just because, as Carson said, it's cold. A lot of people don't want to be out there, so it could be a good time, to capitalize on that and have the whole river to yourselves. But I mean, we had 2 days straight, 2 trips. Put a lot of resources into it, time, money, and our energy, like just the hiking and the mental toll it had. It was kind of difficult to get back out, but we did decide to hit up a spot that we know it fishes well in the winter, and we've had a lot of success, and it all turned out. I mean, I didn't even think we had enough film to make like a winter film, or enough video to make a winter film, just because there was like just the one fish out of 2 trips, which was, it wasn't even a trout, it was a sucker. So I was a little skeptical, but I mean, we made that decision, we sent it, and it was, that's the reason why you're seeing this is because of the day that we had on that river.
I wish I was a slave to an age-old trade, like riding around on rail cars and working long days. Lord, have mercy on my rough and rowdy ways. Lord, have mercy on my rough and rowdy ways. Call it one drink too many, call it pride of a man. It don't make no difference if you sit
There we
or
go.
you stand.
So we finally got the first fish of the day. We're fishing this really small little midge dry fly. We were fishing this nice little pool up here and nothing, and then I saw a fish rise, and second cast he took it. So hopefully we're looking up for the day. Hopefully we can get some more dry fly fish.
We do it over and over and over again. Oh, 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 California, Oklahoma, and all of the places I ain't ever been to.
We're riding right now. Did you see that? It like jumped into the tree.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, grab it out. There's like 3 right here. Your turn.
These are the places I will always go. on my way back to where I started.
Owen's moved up behind me fishing, so he's been fishing this section with a Rapala, and he's been able to get a couple fish and one really nice fish that we caught just below. We still have a few nice holes to go for this stretch of creek, so hopefully we can get to another big fish. The fishing's been rather slow, especially on the fly. We've got a few to hit the dry fly, but pretty slow winter day of fishing.
Yeah, there she is.
Places you will find me hiding. These are the places I will always go. These are the places I will always go.
Luckily, no, after about an hour of fishing, as y'all could see, the fishing it started to really pick up. Got into some nice holes, nice fish, and it was a big relief, honestly, because last time we had fishing like that, it was months ago, just because of how we said how hard winter fishing was. And no, at the beginning of the day, we thought it was going to be the exact same thing. We just weren't seeing the fish that we normally saw. So, finally started to pick up. And when you catch the first fish of the day, seems like after that, fishing it just gets exponentially better. It's always that one fish.
Yeah.
Break the skunk out of the boat, and we managed to do that after an hour. So got our hopes up, which it really helped us to deliver with the video.
Yeah, the first stretch of the stream, as you guys saw, wasn't as good as water, so we worked it pretty hard but didn't have much success. We finally got that first fish, came up and took that dry fly, took the midge, but then we just started getting into better holes and we fished it harder. And really shows that hard work really pays off, especially in the winter. Working holes, working good spots, and getting out in the river. If you get out on the river, you're out on the river where no one else wants to be out there. It's cold, it's kind of miserable at times, but you can really be rewarded for it.
Yeah, I even almost, in the making of the film, almost got hit, which didn't stop us either way. It was a fun experience, but like Carson said, everything was just kind of piling up against us. But that hard work, it pays off, especially in the winter. It doesn't pay off just for catching a lot of fish. You can get into some big fish. The water, it's lower, it's clear, so you can definitely take advantage of that, just depending on what river you're fishing, what time of day, what you're using. And we had a very special moment because of that.
Oh my god! It is you! Oh my goodness! Dude!
Sean, let me unhook it.
Play your sick. Good.
Yeah, that's cheeky.
Look at that. Beautiful fish.
Okay, now you.
I'll pull it out.
It is not locked in. Well,
Oh, we
Owen
got some
just
good picks,
caught
though.
super nice fish.
That was probably, I'd say 18. Which for this creek, or this river,
No, yeah, for this creek's really nice.
like average size,
Oh.
I'd say average size fish is like 13, 14. It's like anything over 16, that's a lunker. That one is even more of a lunker.
Yeah, that's a certified
day's been
lunker.
rough, but I mean, we back.
We back.
Freaking, oh,
Hey, straight lunkers country.
I mean,
Let's ride.
let's ride.